doing the Mishimoto oil catch can install. A little quick video. So first thing I'm gonna do is the PCV side here. Gotta get this clamp off and disconnect this hose right here, and it goes down right underneath where that clamp is. I'm gonna get that off, and we'll set up the bracket right here. All right. So this little bottom piece was a little bit of a pain, but we got it off. It was just kind of at a bad angle with the it's connected down here, and like in there, this little piece was kind of in the way to try and get to the little clamp, but just used this little guy right here, kind of wedged it in between the wire right here, and just faced it up. Got some bigger pliers and took it off, and then I just wedged a little 10 millimeter wrench in there just to pry it off. So now we can set the bracket up. So I already started unscrewing this with a 14 millimeter. It was on there pretty tight, so I just used a ratchet and pushed this back, and just got a little better torque and leverage. Unscrew that a little bit, and then so you'll get this little spacer. Set it down here on there's two little things sticking out here. Put on the top one there, and then make sure you got some space between there for the bracket. And then just slide it on like so. And then just tighten it back down. And it also comes with another little nut for the other side of where you put the spacer on, you put the bracket over it, and tie the bolt down. And you are good to go with the bracket. So we'll get the 14 millimeter again, tighten it down. Should go like this. Alright, that ain't going nowhere. Bottom screws is 10 millimeter, and just get that torqued on. Alright, that ain't going nowhere. Now, got the oil catch can itself. So I'm gonna get a Allen wrench. I got this right here. This is the 2.5 Allen wrench, and just unscrew each one like so. All right, so I got the little screws out with the Allen wrench, and this unscrew. It is kind of tight, which is a good thing. All right, empty can, there's all that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna, what I found out, at least on the Stinger page, I'd ask about it. It calls for lubricating the O-ring here, and then the little screws that go in here. So these little guys, the O-rings are on those. Lubricate them. Pretty much going to use some oil from the dipstick. Just kind of wipe around the edge and then screw it all back together. I don't know if that's safe to set right there. Should be all right. And got the good old dipstick. I'm just use some oil from this. All right, and just gonna take the oil, run around the edge here.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm just putting some oil around the O-rings here, lubricating it.
They said to lubricate it with motor oil?
Yep. That's what everybody on the Stinger page said that they did.
I have no idea.
I mean, same thing when you switch out your oil filter and whatnot.
Oil filter, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you lubricate the gasket, not the threads.
Yeah.
But the threads are submerged, so whatever.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, I mean, it's not like you're going to just hop in and drive it for 5 years without checking on it.
Exactly. Okay, so now that we got the O-rings lubed up, attach this back. This thing was on pretty tight too. Okay, good to go with that. And then you get two sizes here with these screws. So the skinnier one will go in the in port right there, and the fatter one will go in the outlet port. So. Okay.
This is cool, man. I'll just like buy you a steak and you can do mine.
Okay, so got the 17mm, tighten these up. And I mean, hand tight was already pretty good. Oh, it needs to go a little bit more. Should be alright. So these are gonna face like that. Actually, if you can hand me the other screws. So this hooks up to the bottom, just screw each one. If I can get that in there. We don't need it super tight right now because we're gonna have to rotate this just to make minor adjustment when I put the hoses on.
It's just magic third hand.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? All right, so now got this long skinny hose, and that's gonna hook into the bottom part with the original hose you took off. This will go connect to the bottom piece, and the other end will connect to the inlet port. So slide those on and then feed it at the bottom. This connects right there. Perfect. And this can come up here. All right. And you get this weird question mark looking one. It goes into the top of the little PCV port right here, where you took the other one out. And this goes, so this little sharp point goes in where you took the other hose off. goes right here on the outlet. But first, make sure I'm not being stupid, put these on. All right. Make sure there's no kinks in the hose. Everything seems to be good. And we'll tie it off like that. 2.5 Allen wrench. And tighten it down. Perfect. Now take your 7mm little ratchet here and tighten up these bad boys. Yeah, I got this this Mishimoto one because it's made specifically for the Stinger with the bracket.
Yeah, that bracket is fucking tits. I don't know why anybody would buy any other one.
That shouldn't be going anywhere. That should be good. And just got this last one under here. And should be done. I think I'm gonna try and use a flat head for that one down there.
Oh. I have to leave in 45 minutes. FYI.
Okay. I mean, I'm done after this clamp right here. All right, so got everything put together now. Got all 4 of these clamps tightened. Right there and down there. So this one, it was a little slippery. The clamp would wiggle back and forth, the hose would wiggle back with it. So I just took it off, dried it, made sure there was no like oil on the little hose on the inside. Used some rubbing alcohol just to make sure it was completely dry. Once it evaporated, just put it back on, tighten it up, and it's a perfect fit. Not going anywhere. So yeah, there's the catch can. It's on there nice and secure, tightened up. So there's the bracket down there. That's it.
I hope you're not posting a 4-minute video of a tool sitting there.
I'll definitely be cutting that down.
How do you get so many downvotes?
Fucking Homer Simpson. Boring.
Boo.